As I walked through the mansion's door, I saw my dad standing there and looking at me with a disgusted gaze. I wondered what he was thinking at that moment. He had hired me, his own daughter, as a maid without even noticing. Hey there, I'm Luna. I was born with vibrant blue eyes, and I guess that's my specialty. Everyone's very fond of them. Before continuing, please subscribe to my channel. There I was, crying and calling for my mom while my mom was working in a restaurant. The owner of the restaurant was getting very annoyed because of my cries and asked Mom to shut me up.
What's the matter, Luna? Why can't you let Mommy work so she could provide you food later? You know I have to work since we don't have anyone else.
I want my dad. Where is he? How come you never talk about him? As soon as my mom heard that, she dropped the glass she was cleaning, and it shattered all over the floor. The manager had enough of us, so he fired her.
Look what you made me do, Luna. Never speak of him again. You never had a dad. He never cared for us. Okay, I cared for us. I've been providing this family all this time. What has he done?
I'm sorry for putting you through that, Mom. I love you. I'm so sorry.
I love you too, Luna. Just never make Mommy upset, okay?
Okay. Fast forward, Mom did a lot of jobs around the city and made enough money for both of us. As I turned 16, I decided to work with Mom and provide for both of us since she's done a lot for me. I worked small jobs, like walking people's dogs and cleaning cars, which made me save some money to buy new things. One day, as I was looking through the attic, trying to find something, I stumbled upon a stash of letters. I decided to read them. They were all written to Mom, and they were from some guy who consistently wrote he loved her, and he's sorry he couldn't see her. He misses her every day. I was surprised that Mom hid these from me. Maybe he's my dad, and that's why Mom didn't want me to see them? I saved the address info and his name in my phone so that I could go see him. He was living in another city. I had money saved up, so it wasn't an issue. But I couldn't leave Mom alone. She didn't have anyone else in the world but me. So I told her I'm going away for a while to study in another city. The money has already been paid, but I'll come back soon. I reached at my destination, and there was this big mansion. I tried to get in, but no luck. Surprisingly, I saw my dad's car going inside the mansion, so I was hoping to stop it. But there was his wife sitting beside him, and another girl who looked my age. As they reached the mansion, there was also this little boy who was so happy to see them. So this is my dad and his family? This will be good. After that day, I consistently was outside their house, looking for an opportunity to get in. Few days passed. I saw an ad outside their mansion about wanting a maid, so I dressed like a maid and went to take the interview. There were many participants. There was no way I could get a job there. Then I saw the same boy I saw with my dad. He was hiding in the bushes and throwing rocks at people. I decided to talk with him. Hey there, little man. What are you up to?
Why do you care? You're just a maid. I'm pretty sure we won't hire you. You're too ugly.
Oh, he got on my nerves right away, huh? But I'm very good with my job. I'll play with you when you need, and I'll do whatever you want.
Anything? Mom, I need this girl as a maid.
Son, what? We can't just hire anyone as a maid. She needs to be experienced.
But I want this one. Please.
Okay, I'm only hiring you because my son said so, although I wasn't planning on having a young girl as a maid. Come on, Leo, it's time for food.
As she said that, she walked away with Leo. Yes! I got what I wanted. Now I can finally see my dad and know what happened between him and Mom. The next day, it was my working day. As I walked into the mansion, there was my dad standing there and giving me a disgusted look. But I didn't think too much of it and didn't bother him as he seemed to be in a bad mood. Anyways, I worked as usual, cooked, cleaned, did laundry, and other chores. The pay was actually nice. I got close to Leo and made him tell me a lot about his family. There I learned that my father isn't in a good relation with his mother, and they both consistently fight. Sometimes they go far as to have a divorce, but then they don't go through with it. Oh, I guess rich people have their own problems too. I heard a loud shouting in the kitchen. It was the same girl I saw in the car a few days ago. She was hurting Leo. I rushed in to save him. What are you doing?
What are you doing? I'm his sister. I can do whatever I want. Who are you to tell me what to do?
Suddenly it hit me. Right, that must be the sister. Of course she looked a lot like me, but we both had different hair. She was more blonde. Later found out she was named Emma. My mom always liked that name. Suddenly, Dad stepped in. He started yelling at everyone, especially me. I went to my room. I was crying on my bed. Suddenly, someone popped in my room through my window. It's a very cute boy around my age.
Sorry, this is not Emma's room. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. Who are you?
Oh my God, who gave you permission to just barge in out of nowhere? Emma's room is upstairs. I'm the housemaid.
I'm so sorry, I was supposed to land in her room. Though you are too pretty to be a maid, I'm Emma's boyfriend. I'll use the door, thanks.
He's very pretty. The next morning, I woke up to screaming. It was Emma and Jake fighting, and Emma threatening Jake that she'll break up with him.
Okay, it's you again. What is your name? Pretty.
Emma was so angry she could eat me alive. It's Luna. Nice to meet you. We shook hands, and I continued with my normal routine. I did miss Mom, though I left her all alone there. She must be lonely. I need to do what I came here for quickly and go back.
You've proven yourself worthy, Luna. I'm starting to like you. I'll give you a raise if you keep on working this hard. Although, don't get into Emma's and Jake relationship. They're supposed to marry each other. Stay away from Jake.
The whole family was very weird. I found Stepmom to be a very reasonable person. She understood her kids and provided them with everything they needed, kinda like my mom. She wasn't so bad, but Emma and I could never look eye to eye. A month had passed, and I still didn't have the courage to tell my father. One night, Jake entered my room.
Luna, I have to show you something. Come with me.
Little did we know that Emma was watching us both, and she was furious. Jake took me to see the city on his bike. It was romantic, but I wasn't planning on stealing anyone's boyfriend.
I really don't like Emma. We both are in the relationship because my mom forced me from a young age. She had signed a contract because we were poor, and Emma's mom agreed to have me as her daughter's boyfriend. I had no saying on this matter.
Oh, I had no idea. I kind of felt sorry for Jake and hoped things would go well for him. After Jake dropped me to the mansion as I entered my room, I saw Emma and her mom standing there.
How could you? We trusted you. You stole all of Emma's expensive jewelry just so you could run away later.
Little did I know Emma hid it there so that I could get fired. She couldn't bear the thought of me and Jake becoming close.
Get out of our house. We don't need you anymore.
So this is it, huh? How it ends? I packed my things and walked out. I saw Leo. He was sad that I was leaving. In the end, I couldn't fulfill my purpose. I was going to go back to my mom. Then my phone rang, and it was Leo's mom. She seemed worried because they can't find Leo since yesterday. She wanted me to come back. I went back in a hurry, and I knew where Leo could be. I went to nearby park, and thankfully Leo was there all alone, unharmed. Everyone hugged him, and they all thanked me, and the mom said that I should consider working for Leo's sake. Then they later saw in security cameras it was Emma who put all the jewels in my room, which she blamed on me for stealing. Emma was caught red-handed. Dad was present there too. Then suddenly the doorbell rang, and it was my mom. Mom, what are you doing here?
Luna, what are you doing here? I felt like something was wrong, but to find you here of all places?
Dad was shocked, and his face was very sad when he looked at Mom.
Luna is my daughter. Leia, how could you do this? We could have had a beautiful life together.
Beautiful life? Weren't you the one who said this isn't going to work out because you were engaged through a piece of paper?
I never did that. What do you mean? It must be Erica? Erica, did you do it?
As Dad said that, Emma's mom, Erica, just shrugged it off.
Like, I never forgot about you and thought maybe you hated me, so you left. I've always been feeling guilty about that.
As Dad said that, Mom cried and hugged him.
For so many years, you don't know the burden I've bore all alone. It was too much, to me.
Erica, on the other hand, packed her things and left with Emma, while she cursed us all for ruining her perfect life. Dad decided to come live with us for a while. We took Leo with us, so he could have fun. Mom and Dad were finally happy, and I was able to graduate university with good GPA, and I became a nurse. There at the hospital, I found Jake. He was also working there.
Luna, hey, I've missed you so much because I was able to break off with Emma.
Yeah, I guess I helped him with that. We got close and we started dating. We then lived happily. Everything worked out at the end. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.